Well, good morning everybody out there in YouTube land. I wanted to make a short little video this morning because I thought this was some important information for you to know. Sometimes everything's just not going to be ideal. Now, like for instance last night, yesterday afternoon, I picked up a load in the afternoon. So that meant that I had to drive my clock out till like 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, if you can imagine, by 1 o'clock in the morning, the parking spaces are full. The truck stops are full. The rest areas are full. There's nowhere to park. And you may find yourself in this situation where you need to park on a ramp. And that's what I did. Is 1 o'clock in the morning, I parked on a ramp. Now, as you can see, I'm well on the other side of the white line. In other words, my truck's not sticking out into traffic any further. But the big thing I wanted you to notice is, check this out. I am parked on the on-ramp. See, these cars have to come around that corner and they're accelerating. They're picking up speed. And as they're coming around that corner, they're looking up the ramp, they're seeing my truck. They're going to avoid me. Never, ever park on the off-ramp. Always park on the on-ramp. If you park on the off-ramp, people are coming off the highway at interstate speeds. They may be messing with a phone, they may be looking at something, or who knows what they're doing. They may be distracted. And it's highly possible that they're going to hit you at a high rate of speed. So when you have to park on a ramp, don't park on the off-ramp. Just carry on across the street and park on the on-ramp. Much safer situation. Now, like, you see my dog looking out the window there? I got dogs with me. At 1 o'clock in the morning, there's nobody out here, so we can get the dogs out of the truck, let them go to the bathroom and do their business. But this morning, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, people are going to work. They're messing with their coffee, they're doing this, that, and the other. They're accelerating quickly up this ramp. I'm not going to get my dogs out in this situation. But guess what? 4 miles down the road is a Flying J. Now, by the time I get there, it's going to be 8:30 in the morning. Half the parking spaces are going to be available. The other thing is, my 10-hour break isn't over until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock this morning. It's 8:30. So I've got 2.5 hours to take a shower, do breakfast, take my dogs for a walk, all that kind of stuff. It actually works out pretty neat. Now, the other thing about parking out here in Booney Land, you do not want to park on an on-ramp in a city because you're going to get harassed by the police department and everything else. You don't want to park near the city because then you may be having to deal with a criminal element. What you want to do is park right in between towns, halfway between one town and another town. That way you're least likely to be messed with by law enforcement. Your traffic level is going to be at its lowest. That's going to be your safest. But still, while you're sleeping there on the side of the road out here, you're all by yourself. Look, there's nobody around us. Oh man, Kentucky is beautiful, isn't it? But anyway, there's nobody here. So you're all by yourself. You have to defend yourself. When you're in this situation and you're parked on the side of the road, it's nice if you can have a strap that you go from one door to the other door on the inside of your cab to pull your door shut so nobody can get into your truck. I don't actually have one. I just lock my doors. But I have the ability to defend myself. We'll just put it that way. Now, the one thing about when you're out here in the middle of nowhere like this by yourself in the middle of the night, if somebody does come up and start messing with your vehicle, tampering with the load in the back of your trailer, doing whatever, don't get out of your truck. You stay in your truck. You can defend yourself with inside your truck. That equipment is insured. That load in the back of that trailer, it's insured. Can't replace your life, folks. So there are some dangers about doing this, but there's also some benefits. I'm 4 minutes from a Flying J. I'm going to get there. Most everybody else is already going to be gone. Parking is going to be easy. I'm going to have easy access to showers. And I can drive 4 miles down the road without flipping my e-log, so I don't have to start my clock. Anyway, I hope I gave you some insight about parking on a ramp. Sometimes you're going to have to do it. This is what we call making a parking spot. Anyway, hope you learned something from this. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of you. Be kind to each other. Bye-bye.